Welcome to our channel Professionalism. Dear viewers, I am Miron Khan. Today I would like to discuss an important topic that is very much important whenever you'd be graduated and for seeking a job. Though you have qualification, sometimes it seems to me that for appropriate preparation it is not possible for you to secure a job. I do believe those who would listen and watch my channel very aptly and minutely, you'd be able to gather some knowledge from this video. So now I am going to the topic. Dear viewer, whenever you submit an application for a job, at that time you would be asked for facing biopsy. If you have a good preparation, at that time it is easy for you for getting the job. But if you can't answer the question appropriately, at that time it is not feasible for you to secure the job. It seems to me that in the meantime, you guys have already watched some videos in online regarding interview question and answers, but my video would be a little bit different because I would not only discuss the question and answer but also discuss actually what is the intention of the interviewer, what they look for to you, and what are the mistakes you do in front of the interviewers. So now come to the point. The first question the interviewer asked you, introduce yourself. At the time it seems to me that most of the freshers don't know how to answer these questions. You have to remember that the interviewer actually wants to know what is your enthusiasm, your passion, whether you are confident or not. In this case you have to answer in this way. So actually you have to say in which places you have been grown up, your educational background, your experience, and your interest. You can say, I'm Milan Khan. I grew up in Bangladesh. I completed my honors and masters in English language and literature. I have 7 years of experience. I am very much interested in traveling. Whenever I get any time, I go for traveling. Besides, in my leisure time, I try to read literature-related books, etc. And it seems to me that it is the easy way to answer this question. Question number two: what are your strong side in your life, or what are your strengths? At the time, you have to remember that the interviewer actually wants to know whether you are positive about yourself or not. In this case, you can say that actually, sir, I am very much detail oriented. Detail oriented. Whenever I have been given any task, I try my utmost to complete the work at anyhow but correctly. So it seems to me that it is the right way to answer this question. But don't try to say that I am very much friendly, people are also very much friendly to me. Actually, it is not the right answer. Question number three, you may be asked, what are your weaknesses? Sometimes it seems to me that someone answers in the Bible that actually, sir, I am very much impatient. I am very much angry with the people whenever they say anything. Please don't try to say such kind of answer. You have to remember that though you have these qualities, don't try to bring out these qualities in front of the interview board, because it would really express your weaknesses. You would say in another way, sir, actually, I am detail oriented. So whenever I have been given any task to anyone, I try to do my work at anyhow, though it gets long time. For example, in my previous institution, I have been given a work and I have been said that you have to complete the work within 4 days, but actually the work needs 10 days. At the time, I work very hard with my colleagues. I have to work late night. Yet I have successfully completed the work within 4 days. So it seems to me that um, though I am very much detail oriented working people, but I'm hard working, but sometimes it's to me that people take it negatively. Number four, what do you see yourself in next 5 years, or what is your goal in our company or in your life? It seems to me that in these cases the two types of answer you can take. As a fresher, you can say that actually, sir, as I'm a fresher, I want to get myself involved in your reputed company or reputed institutions. So if I can work very hard or if I can work very sincerely, I will be able to secure my position in this institution. After 5 years, I want to see myself in a management position. Besides, um, from today, if I have been involved in an institution, I would try my utmost to share my knowledge with the team members and gain some knowledge from them, and that's enough. Okay, next question. Are you dealing with the change? Yes, it's an important question to the interview. In these cases, sometimes the young fresher cannot answer the question very well. They say, actually, it is not possible for me to deal with the change. No, you have to remember that in modern ages, an institution can may change. Sometimes your colleagues may go out or may, so you have to deal with change. You can answer in this way. Actually, sir, it is not. It is possible for me to deal with change because you can give an example. In my previous institution, when I was working, one of my immediate bosses left the job. Then another new bosses came. He totally changed the rules and regulation of the institution. I worked with him and did my work very well. So I have acquired these experiences. So I believe that it is possible for me to deal with the change. Next question, can you work under pressure? It seems to me that the young fresher cannot answer this question very well. Actually, in these cases, the interviewer wants to know whether you would be cope up with the institution if you have given any extra work in their institution. In these cases, you can say, yes, sir, it is possible for me to work with pressure because I have experiences. You have to remember that you can say in such a way that, sir, actually, I depend on my experiences. I would try to discuss the pros and cons of the matter very deeply. Besides, I would take some advices from my team members. Then I would wait for the consequences of the discussion. And I do believe that in this way I can go through the action. Next question, how do you take important decision? In these cases, actually the interviewer wants to know if they hire you for their managemental position or important work, what would you do? You have to remember that in these cases, you would say, sir, in these cases, I would depend on my experiences as well. Besides, I would take the help with my dear colleagues, and I do believe that I won't frustrate it. Next question, what is your salary expectation? Dear fresher, dear viewers, I want to say, in these cases, you can answer in two ways. If you are fresher, you can say, actually, sir, as I am fresher, salary is not the first priority to me. Your company or institution is very well known in our country. I want to get myself involved with you, but I believe that will not deprive me regarding salary and you would provide me salary according to the rules and regulation of your company or institution. But your experience, you can say that I can 7 or 8 years experiences in the job, so I believe that you will not frustrated me regarding salary, as I have previous experience and I know how to build up a company or institution very quickly. And last, finally, a question that may be asked by the authority. Actually, do you want to know anything from us? At the time, you would say in this way. Thank you very much, sir, for giving the opportunity to know or to ask the question. Sir, actually, can you know what is the salary condition of your institution? Is there any T or DA? How much time I have to stay in your position? And that's all. Dear viewers, that is the end of my lesson today here. I do believe you would be benefited if you listen and watch my video channel very aptly and minutely. If you are going to face an interview board, don't try to forget to watch this video. Take care. Thank you very much. But don't try to forget to subscribe our channel and stay tuned.